Hello and welcome back. Namaste. I presume we have old as well as new people to Redikall, and I'll just start with a little bit of introduction to the program, to the technique, and to the whole work, right? So let's begin with congratulations. At least you thought of doing something about the ancestors, and that says a lot. We think that ancestors are our past. However, that's not the truth, or fully 100% truth. They seem to be our past, but they are very much present, and they're present in every cell through our DNS. They are in us. And we are what we are is because of what our ancestors did, what they thought, what they believed, and what they perceived, what they concluded, what incompletions they left, what guilt they left behind, and what regrets they left behind. They haven't chosen us, we have chosen them at the soul level to carry forward their stories. We needed their stories as our background, as the canvas to repaint our lives. Think before we blame them, because we needed certain experiences, and hence we have chosen this particular setup. When we continue blaming, we remain helpless for life, because we resign to the fact that that's how it is. When we stop blaming and look within, we open up to the possibility of doing something to rise beyond the perpetuation of incompletions and continue enjoying the great work that they have done. Before we proceed further, I want all of us to just close our eyes and be grateful for all that we have inherited. Somewhere down the line, they participated in the ongoing evolution to make us who we are today. All the good functionalities, the vision, the listening, the bony structure, the height, digestion, breathing, we have inherited from them. We've also inherited some of the challenges, and those challenges, when we try to solve, we emerge as a better person. We've also inherited karmas. And karmas are the sum total of their guilts, their regrets, their incompletions. And at times, some of the curses, oaths, vows, or promises. Acknowledge their presence in your space. and recognize their elements, their energy around us. Some of you may feel a sense of heaviness. Some of you may feel liberation. Some of you may feel emotions surfacing up. Some of you may feel just detached or indifferent. We are going to heal ancestors through us, and we are going to heal us through our ancestors. They will remind us of what needs to be healed through various body sensations. And as we heal, they heal. For healing, we are going to use radical recitation. This comprises of 7 statements. There are many radical recitations, but the chosen ones are: I solve, I dissolve, I resolve, I co-solve, and I supersolve. That means I solve at an intellectual level, at this material level. I dissolve. I dissolve the influence and I dissolve with soul's love. I ease as I dissolve. When you say I resolve, we are working at the subconscious level. We are resolving by reshuffling and repositioning them. When we say we co-solve, we are solving at the higher consciousness level, because we are here for shared set of experiences. Even if we solve, others may not be ready for those experiences. So we need to co-solve. And when we say we super solve, we are solving it at the superconsciousness level. And these 5 statements will be followed by awakening statements. We believe that behind all the active programs, there are several dormant programs. The command, I awaken or we awaken, awakens beautiful programs, which are dormant so far. At any point in time, when you are not really resonating with any of the statements, you're free not to recite with me and ignore statements. There is no compulsion to repeat all the statements. And also, I would like to tell you that there's always a right time and right circumstances for programs like this. We do it once in a year, that is Pitru Paksh. The energetic frequencies during this time facilitates this healing, and this healing happens as a part of the greater plan. When we are healing, we're not just healing ourselves, we are healing a lot of aspects of humanity. It goes far and beyond. And this sessions will be available, the recordings will be available only during these 15 days. So if you miss the morning sessions, catch up during the day and make sure you finish listening to all of them during these fortnight. Also, if there is a resistance setting in, if there is a reluctance setting in, adversities coming in, use the statements to overcome them and also let the admins of the group know. Maybe we'll be able to help you out and work around so that you can attend the full program completely. Let's start. My request would be to keep notifying me through the chat line and let me know if there are adverse symptoms, reactions, feelings, emotions, thoughts, or beliefs surfacing up, which you think are not really yours, or they have just surfaced. This morning, I have a pain on the backstabbing chakra of the right shoulder. So I'm opening this session with the feeling of being backstabbed. Maybe one of my ancestors felt backstabbed. So let's begin with that. I saw my feeling of being backstabbed. I dissolve my feeling of being backstabbed. I resolve my feeling of being backstabbed. I co-solve my feeling of being backstabbed. I supersolve my feeling of being backstabbed. I awaken the faithful followers. I awaken me with faithful followers. I solve my feeling of being backstabbed. I dissolve my feeling of being backstabbed. I resolve my feeling of being backstabbed. I co-solve my feeling of being backstabbed. I supersolve my feeling of being backstabbed. I awaken the possibility of faithful followers. I awaken me with faithful followers. I solve my feeling of being backstabbed. I dissolve my feeling of being backstabbed. I resolve my feeling of being backstabbed. I co-solve my feeling of being backstabbed. I supersolve my feeling of being backstabbed. I awaken me with faithful followers. I awaken the possibility of faithful followers. I solve my suffocation. I dissolve my suffocation. I dissolve my suffocation. I co-solve my suffocation. I supersolve my suffocation. I awaken liberation to breathe and live my life. I awaken the liberated me. I solve my feeling of being suffocated. I dissolve my feeling of being suffocated. I resolve the feeling of being suffocated. I co-solve the feeling of being suffocated. I supersolve the feeling of being suffocated. I awaken the freedom to breathe and live my life 100%. I awaken the liberated me. I solve my feeling of being suffocated. I dissolve my feeling of being suffocated. I resolve my feeling of being suffocated. I co-solve my feeling of being suffocated. I supersolve my feeling of being suffocated. I awaken liberation. I awaken liberated me. I solve the fears. I dissolve the fears. I resolve the fears. I co-solve the fears. I supersolve the fears. I awaken courage. I awaken courageous me. I solve the fears. I dissolve the fears. I resolve the fears. I co-solve the fears. I supersolve the fears. I awaken courage. I awaken the courageous me. I solve the fears. I dissolve the fears. I resolve the fears. I co-solve the fears. I supersolve the fears. I awaken courage. I awaken the courageous me. We solve our past. We dissolve our past. We resolve our past. We co-solve our past. We supersolve our past. We awaken us in the now. We awaken the awakened us. We solve our past. We dissolve our past. We dissolve our past. We co-solve our past. We supersolve our past. We awaken courage. We awaken the courageous us. We solve our past. We dissolve our past. We resolve our past. We co-solve our past. We supersolve our past. We awaken the courage to be in the now. We awaken the courageous us, living in the now. We solve a guilt. We dissolve a guilt. We dissolve a guilt. We co-solve a guilt. We supersolve a guilt. We awaken integrity. We awaken the integrated us. We solve a guilt. We dissolve a guilt. We dissolve a guilt. We co-solve a guilt. We supersolve a guilt. We awaken integrity. We awaken the integrated us. We solve a guilt. We dissolve a guilt. We resolve a guilt. We co-solve a guilt. We supersolve a guilt. We awaken integrity. We awaken integrated us. We solve our ancestors in us. We dissolve our ancestors in us. We dissolve our ancestors in us. We co-solve our ancestors in us. We supersolve our ancestors in us. We awaken our ancestors in us. We awaken us with our awakened ancestors. We solve our ancestors in us. We dissolve our ancestors in us. We dissolve our ancestors in us. We co-solve our ancestors in us. We supersolve our ancestors in us. We awaken our ancestors in us. We awaken ourselves with awakened ancestors in us. We solve our ancestors in us. We dissolve our ancestors in us. We dissolve our ancestors in us. We co-solve our ancestors in us. We supersolve our ancestors in us. We awaken our ancestors in us. We awaken the awakened ancestors in us. I know there are a lot of feelings and emotions which have surfaced up. It's time to heal all of them, and we will do it over next 15 days. If anything is unresolved today, and if you feel overwhelmed and troubled, I would request that go to the open house. Open house are the Zoom rooms where senior mentors are available to guide you further, to help you further. They are open rooms available to all premium members. Do not postpone. Find some time to visit the Zoom rooms. We will put the information right in the WhatsApp group about the Zoom rooms and how you can go. My request also to my senior facilitators and senior students to be available on request to help newcomers, because a single mentor may not be able to serve if there are more members. So mentors, if there is a need, please leave a request in the premium group for support from senior members so that they can join, and let's help each other, heal ourselves through others, and heal others through us. Together, let's create a happy, healthy, beautiful world around us. Thank you. Have a blessed day.